So, good morning. I think it's morning, just about. So, very good morning, guys. A nice little change for a Tuesday. A few of you wanted a mix-up, so this week we're going to roll with a bit of a mix-up. Currently here on the ATC tower at Southend. I'm going to roll for the next couple of hours as well. Kevin Smith, Split Hawk. Maheen Aviation, hello to you. John Carter, Mark Abram, Steve Goslin, hello to you. So sun is trying to come out here. It was very, very wet this morning. The ATC just gave me a weather report as well from this morning. It looked like it was pouring down of rain. Fingers crossed. We should be okay. Currently got a 737 that's over there at the back as well. Very short hop, only going over to Luton this morning. Easterly operations here at Southend as well. A very good morning to you guys. A nice chilled out start to the week here. Kicking it off here today. Heathrow tomorrow. Gatwick on Thursday. And the City Friday. And then back at London Heathrow on the Saturday. Real C, hello to you as well. Hope you're doing fantastic. So 737 just waiting to taxi out as well. I say, very short hop going over to Luton, it looks like. Paul SK, Haps, hello to you as well. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we get the Eastern, which I believe has just left Newquay at the second. It'd be lovely if we get the aircraft in front of us here as well, guys. So running till about 2 o'clock, I reckon. Nice airport views. Hello to everyone on Facebook as well, on Southend Airport's Facebook page. Very good morning. Great to see you. Samuel J. Mixes, good morning to you as well. And Mick Fogel, hello to you, mate, my friend. Hello Sylvia, morning to you. Pandora, morning. Tomo, very, very soon. So now that we're into the summer schedule, we can make a few changes on there. So we're going to do some extra stuff. I say it was quite nice that the way that the back end of last week ended up working out, because it's given me time to prep and plan for a few bits and bobs as well. TSC, hello to you. Obviously a massive thank you once again to Sarah and Southend Airport and the guys here on the ATC tower for allowing us to broadcast on here as well. We did say that we were going to start coming here a bit more regularly, guys. Our AI camera is nearly ready to go as well, so all the stuff we've been working on is starting to finally surface. Big Dazos, hello to you. But yeah, it was a very wet morning this morning, and still easterly operations. Tell you what, that Europe car livery EasyJet looks so busy. Driving past the terminal on the way to the ATC tower here with my coffee, lots of happy holiday makers going into the terminal. So yeah, obviously now that the night streams have finished, we'll start putting a bit more variety back into the channel on there as well, guys. At Southend will now, you can tell by my Essex accent there, Southend will now become a regular on here as well. Mism, hello to you. But yeah, it does look like the Newquay flight, or the Eastern flight, was leaving Newquay at about 11:45 this morning, it said. Andrew Foster's Travels, hello to you. Yorkshire Biker, hello to you as well. Well, according to the weather, supposedly from midday onwards it was supposed to be sunny, or cloud and sun. I can just about see the sun trying to make an appearance. That's what I love about Southend as well. We were talking about BAE 146s, weren't we? There's currently 2 on the ground here. Obviously, can't fly, but they're on the ground. It's a nice chilled out start to the week. Ashley Keeg, hello to you as well, and Martin Moore from Northamptonshire. Good morning. Yeah, just about morning, 5 to 12 nearly. A massive warm welcome to everyone on the Facebook, the Southend Airport Facebook page as well. Going to be here watching some ground ops, some turnarounds. Hopefully that wonderful view of an Eastern ATR popping up right in front of us again. Fingers crossed. So the 737, going to go down to 05 and backtrack. Yorkshire Biker, I think we'll be all right. Airlinks, yes. Going to Luton. I think that aircraft there and the carrier, because these are based here, it's normally football charters that they do. So what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, potentially a football charter from Luton, maybe. Scappy, hello to you as well. Morning. So Alfie, it would probably be, the way I'm looking at potentially the other stuff, or the other airports, would either be maybe a Wednesday morning or maybe a Friday morning. I'm just working out how to play it best. It was quite low cloud base as well this morning. Mark, it could be. So a bit of a hole on the 737 at the minute, just behind the trees. Nope, she's off. She's running. See the low cloud base that's going on there as well. So a nice bit of ground ops now at the second. EasyJet, one of their A320 Neos, and the Europe car livery as well. Put a little bit more light back into the camera. Still a bit grey outside. Already offloaded some of the bags. Such a quick turnaround. A beautiful Europe car livery. I think once we've finished here as well, I might go over to the Holiday Inn. I can have a cup of tea, I reckon. Michael DCA, hello to you. Yeah, Tamara, I know. Ah, so Scappy it is. So there we go. Wishing Arsenal the best of luck. So a bit of ground ops at the moment then, guys. Jake's plane spotting, good morning to you. Hello, Rob Guest. Lovely stuff. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on that just at the second. Christine Boyne is saying, good day from Cheshire. Hello to you. Mandy Jane Smith saying hi, just opposite the airport. Hello to you, Mandy. Sylvia as well saying hello from the Netherlands. Christine Boyne said, I'm very excited, Southend resident. Taking a couple of flights soon, Newquay and Amsterdam. Absolutely brilliant. You'll have to let the airport know, or tag the airport when you do fly. Helsinki spotting, hello to you. And Hawk saying love the ground ops. So let's have a look. So we should have another aircraft as well, inbound from Almeria. 12:35, that's going to be in as well. So there should be two, hopefully by the time, let's have a look at that. Yep, and then the Newquay, we should have a Malaga flight alongside the EasyJet aircraft as well. Southend Airport, hello to you, Sarah. Thank you for giving us such a last minute change of plans here. Thank you so much. I say, Sarah, when we do come back, we'll plan it about a week in advance, but thank you so much. Starman Pete, hello to you. Yeah, a little tiny bit murky. He's talking about the 146s, wasn't we? Very nice. Some Cessna as well. Over there. Evelyn, hello to you. Thank you for your support over the past 17 months. So this aircraft should, the one that's being turned around, UZHO, this is going to be going out to Antalya. Very, very nice, out to Turkey. Just trying to double check, what's the flight time on that? 3 hours 55 minutes out to Antalya. 12 degrees C currently here at Southend. Antalya, 24 degrees C. So, bit of a difference. Sarah, it is. So, changing around. What is that? Yeah, beautiful. Ian Jones, afternoon to you. So hopefully the rain doesn't destroy us, but it should pass. Matthew Cable saying, planning to go down one day for spotting. Nice, Matthew. Hello to you, Rick Lee. So happy Tuesday at midday. It did say that, Sarah. The sun was supposed to be coming out, but who knows? So southeast. Still variable. So we're on the turnaround phase at the second then, guys. And this aircraft heading back out to Turkey. Lindy Lou, hello to you from Birmingham as well. And a baggage cart, once again, going out for round 2. Lovely, Sarah. Big DC, hello to you as well. Patricia Burry, absolutely brilliant. To you, Inky, as well. So hopefully the load factor is going to be pretty good as well on the Turkey flight. Thinking coming up to May now. Definitely some decent weather in the daytime. Frenchy TJ saying the sun is out in Southwood and Ferrers. Absolutely brilliant. That's what we are waiting for. I say I can see the sun is trying to pop through. And Clive Everly, thank you for your support, Clive. So southeasterly and southeasterly breeze it looks like here as well. So maybe until later on today, 05's in operation, and it looks like westerly wind blowing. So I'm on my 2-3. Do you know what? One thing I was really proud about from when we were here just after COVID, I believe it was, the car park in front was really quiet, but now lots and lots and lots. Airport finally getting back on its feet, which is fantastic. Gareth Sims flying out of Southend on the 11th of May to Gran Canaria, very nice. So next 20 minutes, guys. We are waiting on, another A320neo. actually 19 minutes now. So we may, it would be lovely if the Eastern could turn up as well around the same time. So currently next aircraft, Easy U25722, Almeria, 18 minutes out now, very, very close. A few minutes early as well, so going to have 2 EasyJet aircraft on the ground with us. Another A320neo. Next registration going to be Golf Uniform Zulu Lima Whiskey. And that aircraft as well, the second one in, 18 minutes due, going to be heading out to Tenerife. Funny, a lot of people on the channel have asked about Tenerife, about going back out there. We might have to fly from Southend and make it happen. RK saying, is this real life? Yes, it is real life. Hello to everyone on TikTok as well. Good morning to you. Oh, good afternoon. But yeah, just under 18 minutes now. Next aircraft. Yeah, EasyJet. Terry Slater, good afternoon to you as well. I think I should, Sarah. Yeah, we'll have a look into this. So it's going to be a nice afternoon. Hello, Jane Chapman. Hawk, yes, so we've done streams from Tenerife many a times. Been over there. How many times have we been out there? 3 times. But now that I can fly from, well, I can get on the train 1 stop now to go to Tenerife instead of having to go all the way to Stansted, which is perfect. So probably about 16, 17 minutes now for the next EasyJet. As I say, this one going out to Turkey, next aircraft. We coming in, turning around, heading out to Tenerife. Then we have the Eastern as well. Well, yeah, Tom, I wanted to do a little vlog, to be honest. I say things like these are so great. Not only that, the view that we get here is superb. So unrestricted. It's just a lovely view from the ATC tower. Not only that, the guys in the tower are very, very friendly as well. Paul Hilbert, hello to you. Thank you, Sarah. We'll see. That's it. I say, I think for the East, not so much people in Kent, but for East London, South London, well, actually anyone in London really, plus Essex, And some of the other surrounding counties. Southend's perfect, you know, you don't have to pay to go over the bridge. And anyone that is new to that, it's the QE2 bridge, so it's basically a toll that you have to pay. So it saves it this. And anyone that is travelling on the train as well. I was just actually waiting to see if we could get some views of the train. The station is just opposite the entrance. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, so SM. Anything that connects London can be classed as a London airport. So this has one road that connects you into a London borough, and it also has the train line direct into London Liverpool Street, which is about 40 minutes. Was it 40 minutes, Sarah, I think? So, what's the time? What are we on? 12:17. We've got to track that Almeria flight inbound as well. It said 2 minutes. So I said it's very, very close now. Actually very, very close. Let's see on the map. Where is it? So fast approaching Gravesend, East Tilbury, and then Stamford-le-Hope. So we'll keep an eye on that. It said 12 miles. Yeah, Clive, changed a bit, eh? So 43 minutes. 43 minutes, 52 from London Liverpool Street. JB Civ, hello to you as well. So a few minutes out. It would be potentially lovely as well for the next A320neo. This Europe car livery actually rolled all the way to the end here. Runway 23, so it would be lovely if the aircraft can roll out. Kieran and Mag saying, love Southend, part of your childhood there. So hopefully very soon going to be reboarding that EasyJet aircraft. So no landing lights at the minute, currently tracking. Richard Elland, hello to you as well. Looks like just approaching Canvey Island. So we can get a little bit more light in there now. Definitely seems to be brightening up. Looks like a lot of the cloud has started to move Almira just crossed 2,000 feet. I wish, Keith. A couple have asked about the Vulcan as well. So unfortunately, Vulcan, you can't see the Vulcan from where we are now. She's all hangered up just right there in that hangar. Mad Madden, hello to you as well. Valerie Carstens, welcome along everyone, guys. I'll get back over to some of the Facebook comments as well in a second. Ah, there it is, landing lights. Just above jet centre, there it is. Lucky holiday makers. Absolutely wonderful. So no, Southend Airport is not currently a remote tower. There's only, how many in the country? I think it's London City, but no. Southend Airport Control Tower, where we are now, is actually manned. So it has active controllers here, and they are on shift patterns that they work. It's a great view from in there. Big Al, good morning to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. So double A320 Neos. One, the Neo decal on the side, and then the second Europe car on there as well. So the countdown begins for the Newquay flight, which I'm going to double check right now. Ginny Watson saying, some fly over my garden. Love the sound of the plane flying overhead. It's great, isn't it? It really, really is. Brady Batchelor, they don't exist. Jem Scott saying, tell the Spanish we need the sun. So, turnaround times on this. Let's double check where we are with the Newquay flights. So Newquay a little bit out already, currently at 18,900 feet, ground speed 334 miles an hour. Says about 40 minutes for the arrival of the ATR. And all the holiday makers coming back, welcome back to Southend. We've got the Antalya outbound at 12:50, so they should be getting ready to board the Europe car A320 Neo very, very soon. Hello, Skittles. So, Kaya, getting busier. Paul's hijinks is going fantastic. I was running tests on it last night. Cloud definitely starting to clear. Love the ground ops. Daniel Burns, it's not a problem. As I say, this today was very last minute. Now I spoke to Sarah and I said, is there a chance that I can just pop up here today and do something on here while the weather was potentially a bit iffy? And I know a few other people have asked for some a little bit more variety and change up? Sarah said yes, of course. So they are they're reboarding the Antalya flight right now as well. Actually, that's quite a nice photo there. Boarding, reboarding, full of passengers. What we like to see. Hello Becky Davies, hello to you. Hello Hasso as well. And I love being here, Sarah. That is a really nice photo, or a screenshot. I mean, guys, if you look at it, I mean, Rob, 100% agreed. You look at the passenger numbers on there, that is incredible. The people that have just got off the Almeria Neo and the ones that are boarding the Antalya. Paul's hijinks, we're working on that. Nice to see some of the special decal liveries in as well. Remember to put it in 4K though, Sarah, if you're going to screenshot it. A little bit lighter on there. So any special assistance passengers now will probably be the next off the first Neo that we've got in front of us. A very busy outbound flight going out to Turkey. But Sarah, it won't stop me from coming up here and doing these, especially on special days. Wow, our passenger numbers are incredible. Rox 836, and I'd love to be doing a ground crew job. And Japo's saying great camera quality. Thank you so much. Let's say everyone on TikTok, welcome to Southend Airport. We are trying to work it so that we actually get Southend's TikTok account up and running on here when we go live. So just bear with us. Still in a little bit of progress. Christina Lawrence saying we're flying to Malta next Sunday for the first time from Southend. Victoria Moss saying just completed flight out to Alicante from London Southend and return from Alicante to London Southend. Excellent service by Southend Airport and EasyJet. Neville Bounds, hello to you. Wow, the load factors. So we did say this back in 2023, I believe it was. 22, 23. And it just goes to show that the load factors here, EasyJet really maximising and capitalising on the airport infrastructure here. Fantastic to see. And I can also hear and see a lot of people that have just parked their cars in the car park behind us. You can hear that infamous sound of the suitcases being wheeled along the concrete. A lot of happy faces. Russell, so yes, I will give you a pan around and show you exactly what we can see from here. It's not full 360, but we get a fantastic view of the surrounding areas, so great for 05 and for runway 23. So it looks like new flight crew. So flight crew changeover. So nice that they've got the base here now. Well, we'll see. Sometimes you've got to look at it. By the time you've potentially paid, especially coming from like Essex, paying a toll, going over to, I don't know, Stansted or Gatwick or something along them lines, for instance. You know, if you're going to pay the extra 20, 30 pounds on that, you've saved that potentially in fuel costs. The train's quite cheap. TSC, I did say this to Sarah actually. It's a shame that Jet2 aren't flying from here, because I think that alongside EasyJet and Eastern, I think Jet2, or even I say it as well, potentially TUI, could really revitalise, and it's potentially a goldmine for them, you know. Yeah, I think it would be great. No competition for EasyJet, totally different things. Just goes to show though, guys, the demand and just how big EasyJet as a company are and what they bring to airports wherever they go. It's fantastic. I mean, the cars here, I reckon another few weeks, potentially, this car park behind us here will be absolutely full. Scappy, it's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? I can't believe how busy the flights are. Paddy Spain, that would be nice as well. I say Southend's coming to life once again, guys, and it's fabulous to see. So nearly boarded the Antalya flight. TSC. This is why I think having these live streams here, and once our camera's done, guys, you know, hopefully we can use that power of social media to put that into the directors of these other airlines and just go, you know what, you've got something great here. If EasyJet can make a success out of it, you can too, you know? It's fabulous how all of this helps this airport. Superb. Joe Crammond, thank you for your support as well for the past 15 months. Actually, I've got to double check. I wonder if it's going to be the plain white Eastern that they're sending in. Philip Powell saying Jet 2 would do so well from Southend. I agree. Bill Smith saying we need a Venga bus to take us to Ibiza. And Ginny Watson, I say it is being utilised. It will be utilised a lot more. Right, so currently looks like the Newquay flight, and it is going to be the colourful blue, red and white livery on the ATR that arrives in. Looks like it's just coming by Maidstone, so not that far from here at the second, guys. So rear air stairs and rear doors closed. Tomo, yeah, as I say, a lot of people have asked for potentially streams like this and the variety on there. And Simply Planes with Henry, hello to you. So the Tenerife flight in front of us looks like they're just about to start refueling. And the front doors are now closed on the Europcar Neo as well. So both of these aircraft are Neos here, going on about a 4-hour flight time to their destinations, Tenerife, Antalya. Nowhere near, Russell. Nowhere near the restrictions. The only restrictions that they've got is some of the taxiway. I think it's the taxiways up by 05 end, just because of the noise abatement. So front air stairs removed as well. Going to be getting ready for push. Oh no, Tomo. 100% Tomo. I agree. It's about the variety, isn't it? If you've got the variety and great views, it certainly makes the difference. I think sometimes you have to play it very smart when, especially in the winter, but it can become very, very quiet at some airports in the winter. Harry, no, not going anywhere at the second. We're just waiting for the Europcar flight, or the Europcar EasyJet. There to be pushed back and then heading off to Turkey. And no, this is not Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's just a good camera. So no beacon light or sound of the APU as of yet. And let's double check the ATR as well. We'll see. So not yet, no. There is still the space in between the flights and the gaps on there, but there are a lot of stands that are currently here that can be used. Obviously, once the airport does get busier, I would expect to hopefully see utilisation of all of these stands. I think we've seen it once since COVID, when I believe London City was closed because of weather, and this was completely full here. So it looks like the ATR is not that far out. Well, she's just about approaching Minster-on-Sea and Sheerness. It says 24 minutes, but I don't know. I don't believe so. And Rob Guest saying nothing better than a great variety of airports. Thank you so much, Rob, for your support over the past 15 months. And Rick Lee, unfortunately not, no. So waiting on the beacon light to start flashing, and then on the countdown for the ATR as well. Our Liberator, it's great. Saying there are a few noise complaints from residents about the airport activity on there, but I suppose it's part and parcel of any airport operation. There is going to be noise complaints on there, but some of the airport houses, or the houses around here, have wonderful views. Well, Tomo, who knows? I say this is why I love helping Southend, and this is why I love doing what I do here with Southend, because the likes of the airport and Sarah get it. They see just what this can do for an airport, for the exposure that it can gain, you know. These are such powerful tools. So still waiting on the beacon light to start flashing. Looks like mobile assistance on the Neo in front of us. We might even get lucky by the time the EasyJet's pushed. Potentially we'll have the ATR. And Real Sea Fishing, thank you for your support over the past 24 months as well. It's so nice seeing people walking from the car park. Instead of them walking away, they're actually walking towards the terminal. I bet the terminal's really busy in there this afternoon. TSC, correct, they did. So still a bit of a hold. Tomo it is, and if it's used correctly, it can really boost. It can really boost things, you know. I mean, it's fantastic. Thank you so much. At one point a minute ago, we nearly had 600 of you lovely lot on YouTube here watching, which is fantastic. And it's great exposure for Southend. Newquay flight, 4 minutes out. Very nice. So yeah, it looks like we're going to have 3 aircraft on the ground. I wonder if there's a bit of a wait for the Neo. I'll start tracking the sky in a minute. So yeah, definitely a long wait. Saturn, hello to you as well from Berlin. And Henry Sullivan said 4 mins until the Newquay flight. Just waiting for that sound of the APU to start kicking in. Scouting the sky, where is the Newquay flight? Yeah, definitely a bit of hold. Unless potentially their slot is not ready. Well, there might be a little tiny bit of a delay for the Antalya flight. And I think we may be lucky. The ATR looks like it might be going in the same place as what we had on the Eastern Airways launch. Thank you, Southend. So not too far. Unless they're waiting for the Newquay flight to push. Ah, there it is. Oh, where are you? So just jet centre. And the Turkey flight, Antalya, is being pushed as well. The ATRs always provide some great sound. Keith Cornell, thank you for your support. Alessandra, who knows? West Fremantle saying the whole team at London Southend Airport is doing an awesome job. So just waiting for the tug to be removed. W, hello to you. Looks like a bit of general aviation as well that's heading out. A couple of props. Great sounds from the Neo though. Thank you, Clive. And hello, welcome back, Clive Evelyn. So now, even the Newquay flight looks really busy as well, guys. Obviously, very small aircraft, the ATR. And then now just boarding the Tenerife flight. So the Antalya flight, just taxiing out. And thank you, Keith, for your support once again over the past 21 months. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, going to be here until, what time are we at? Just gone 1 o'clock. About 2:30, I reckon. Mark Burgess, that's it. The UK summer's over. No, it'll get nice again. I say, according to the weather forecast, from around about midday today, about an hour ago, it's supposed to be sunshine with clouds, supposedly. Foggy the Explorer, brilliant stuff. So EasyJet holding. That Tenerife flight looks busy as well. No, Jimmy, it'll be about after. I think it's a Malaga flight that we've got that comes in. Let me. That's it, Scappy. When we've got potentially something like this with the view that we have here, it's always worth sometimes making that little change. And this is superb. So off to Antalya. Paddy Spain, yes, many a times. But I've only flown Amsterdam. on here. I haven't done the longer flights out of here. This is why I'm saying, I say I'm so close to this airport. I could probably walk it if I really wanted to. So potentially a Tenerife flight might be fantastic if that's potentially all year round. But yeah, it's great. The terminal's great. The restaurant bar is really good. Getting through security here is fabulous as well. Really quick. Thank you, Jim. And I think, so this is going to be, I can see the landing lights, potentially 4 aircraft on the ground at once. Very, very nice. There by Jet Centre above, just trying to get the bearings. There it is. No worries, Sarah, at all. I say you're going to wait until all of these aircraft are turned around. So fantastic. It's just so nice seeing the airport operations going like this, you know. A lot of A320 Neos. American registered as well. So not just the jets, EasyJet's here as well. Hasso, yes, I'd like to. I say I've got to get a few things sorted here in the UK first before I move and start doing some stuff overseas. And off to Turkey. So rear door's now closed on the Tenerife flight. Absolutely love it. So happy for Southend. So, going to be deboarding as well the Malaga flight. I say the load factors here that we've seen here today, guys. Even the Eastern that I was looking at, you know, considering it's coming from Cornwall, these EasyJet flights as well have been the aircraft are full. So Isla, yes, so the Neos will come into Southend because they're better for the environment, basically, and they are quieter. TSC, I personally think, obviously this is my own opinion, but I think it was a godsend that they did pull away, because it's opened up for the likes of EasyJet doing this and having their base here. So I think it was a godsend, to be honest. I just think I think TUI or Jet2 would be a fantastic fit here, and I think if maybe another low-cost carrier, potentially Wizz, would probably work really well as well. That would be my guess for what this is. But I think with the Ryanair, I definitely think it was better than moving so that EasyJet could develop their base back here again. That's my personal opinion. So all the doors are now closed on the Tenerife flight, and deboarding the Malaga flight as well. Then we're waiting for reboarding of the Eastern. So it sounds like the APU's just starting on the EasyJet. I mean, look at the load factor on that. It's just, EasyJet really have capitalised on the market here. You know that it is so busy for the east. This sector where we're at geographically is fantastic. The load factors are brilliant. Keith, I don't know about that. That would be lovely. Well, Clive W, yes. I mean, you all know my traffic stories and what happens consistently driving around the M25. So being able to do this today is fantastic. And this has been a brilliant show so far. Loved every minute of this. TSC, Arini would probably fit here well as well. I was going to say Southend. He seems to know more than us. So just waiting for the beacon light to start flashing on the Tenerife flight. Aircraft a bit closer to us here as well, so you get that wonderful startup sound from the A320neo. And YC, where is Jane Bolton when you need her? So Etty, the aircraft that just landed in the EasyJet that we're focusing on at the moment, coming from Malaga, and then the ATR that's in front of us, the Propeller aircraft, coming from Newquay. So it looks like deboarded the EasyJet. Last couple of passengers off of the aircraft. Now just wait for the beacon light to start flashing on the Tenerife flight. Windsock still showing easterly breeze. One of the best things about having the ATR parked right in front of us, guys, is the startup sounds. Sounds fantastic. Right, beacon light now flashing on the Tenerife. I think KLM could probably do a great job in here. As I say, these are all my opinions. Reviews with the Anxious Traveller. I think what you'll find now that this would be my guess, that EasyJet, now they've established their base, a lot more routes will start being added. Especially the likes, I say, it would be nice if there could be a bit more domestic travel. But they know what they're doing. push on the easy. And Boz, thank you so much. Really glad you're enjoying it. Not a problem at all. And thank you for the kind words. Good morning, Alistair. What a view. Hello to you, Sharkface, as well. I say we are very, very lucky here. We're broadcasting this from the air traffic control tower, so we get a fantastic view, the great sounds as well. But welcome along. Tug. ETA, yeah, if you're flying EasyJet, yes, it will be an A320 or an A319 that takes you to Edinburgh if you're flying EasyJet. They do fly to Edinburgh, don't they? Sure they do. Hello, Stanley Perez. Hello to you. So EasyJet gonna depart straight out. Shark face. No. So what we're going to do, we're going to stay for the departure of the EasyJet and the Eastern. There are certain things that we can and can't do here at SEN, and one of them involves that particular aircraft. And there are a couple of reasons why, because we don't want to get anyone in any trouble. So it looks like they've finished loading the Eastern. So they're starting to reboard the Eastern. I say really hope that the load factors keep up for Eastern Airways and the Newquay flight. So off with the Easy. Yeah, Clive. I mean, as I say, the numbers here, bearing in mind we have just, where are we now? Middle of April. Once you get into school holidays. Hello, Jeremy H. No, TSC, and I think that I can say it, the airport, Southend, what they have and what we've got here at the minute, you have to bear in mind noise. That is the one thing that I will say, and I won't touch any more on it. But you have to understand, under the Southend, it's just getting back on here, back on track, and noise potentially creates a big part of that. So I'm sure you can understand. Quadripler saying, love the sound of the Neo, it's great, isn't it? So I think boarded on the Eastern as well. So glad they sent the fully coloured Eastern in here, not just the plain white livery this time. So they're removing all of the cones. Hello! Hello! Richard Miles, no worries at all. So yeah, Eastern should be. TSC, the latter. I was, Sarah, indeed. It was so nice. There's a set of plane spotters that were just over in the corner there watching the aircraft. So nice. Jill Champion, hello to you as well. Tracy Rogers saying, can we have more internal flights? Liverpool, Manchester, Scotland. Love having the airport here. I say, if Eastern potentially do very well, you never know potentially what they might extend. But then saying that, EasyJet could do the same thing. I think more domestic flights would be fantastic. Yeah, basically more internal flights. Something connecting here, just outside of London, to the rest of the country. So wind variable at the second, in between things. Looks like still 05s in operations. So just waiting on the doors potentially to close as well. Looks like they're doing the last bits of paperwork, as you can probably see right there. You see, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, I can't wait until the summertime here. I wanted to try and show you the train as well, but I haven't seen the train go past. Well, I haven't heard it go past. Right, is that the last bits and pieces? Is the door going to be closed? And there's the door being closed. There we go. Nick Horsley, no, unfortunately, well, I can see where the Vulcan is, but unfortunately the hangar doors are currently closed, so we can't see inside because she's indoors. So if you remember right, when we was here for the Eastern Airways launch, Prop 1 started on stand here, and the sound was incredible. So chocks away. Ground just going through and having a look around the aircraft one last time. Very nice. And the Vulcan high-speed taxi run on May the 17th. No beacon lights at the second. Of course, it definitely seems like that. Saying that, 426 is really, really looked after. Hello, plane lover, and Pier Tour. Hello, Sophie Bunning as well. So reboarding hopefully of the other EasyJet A320neo over to the left hand side should commence as well shortly. So dual champion, this is Eastern Airways. Just on the way. It's going to be baggage truck waiting on the beacon. Keith, there's actually one in May. There we go, beacon light now flashing. Wonderful. And Peter Dickens, thank you so much, Peter. Glad you've enjoyed it. I say, a pleasure to be here. Always nice to do something different. Lovely way to start the week. And what a view. So beacon light flashing. Quadripler. I think so. It'll be coffee after. So SM, yeah, I think you can fit up to a 757 in here. Maybe a 7.6. And a great start as well. Did you need to go down? So just waiting on a tug to be disconnected. So prop 2 now spinning as well. Great sounds that you're getting there from the ATR. And Chris RFS, thank you for your support over the past 22 months. So about an hour and 15 flight time going down to Newquay. Wonderful sounds of these props here. I didn't know anything. So just waiting on the taxi. Great sounds once again from the Eastern. Short hop down to Newquay. And then just waiting on the reboarding of the passengers on the EasyJet A320neo. Probably see a bit of the sun coming out now. So we had the rain this morning, and now the sunshine starting to pop in. So Jill, this aircraft off to Newquay, off to Cornwall. I say really, really looking forward to the summer and what this brings. Fabulous morning into the early afternoon so far. I'm so happy for Southend now coming alive. So Paddy, Spain, it should be, it's about an hour and a quarter. It's a pleasure to be able to help Southend with this, guys. So if you are looking for a UK break especially, you now know that you can fly down to Cornwall. And price is very, very competitive here. I think a return flight was about £120. So an hour and 15 minutes. And as I say, especially if you are living in Essex or even the East, you've got a very, very accessible airport as well. Paul Westcase saying superb stream from the local airport. Thank you. No, a massive thank you, as I say, to Southend as always, and especially the guys here and the control tower. And we are back here again next time. Obviously it'll be runway 23 in use. Moves around to like westerly operations, I believe, tomorrow. And then we're just after the departure of the ATR, waiting for the boarding of the EasyJet. It's a pleasure to be able to help and build the awareness. Definitely looks a bit heat hazy now though, especially now the sun's coming out. So lost just behind the trees.
See the trees at the end of the building? You can see the light flashing above. Yeah. And it's the houses in here. Yeah. So this side of the airport, this way, the actual airport transfer, here it goes. This is Watford. With us here. That way.
Now off to Cornwall. Fabulous departure from the ATR. And then waiting on a beautiful EasyJet to turn around and depart. Fabulous stream so far.
We need to get him back.
He's gone round. You can again. He was round.
it's fine. We just said we wanted to go out and have a look. I always thought I was interested in what you were doing as well.
Live stream.
Yeah,
It's
no,
from
it's
the airport,
great.
so it's really good people on social media.
Brilliant.
This is fantastic.
Well done,
No
mate.
worries. Thank you. So 204 driver, hello to you as well. Where are we now? Sorry. You're right.
Are you talking?
Live streaming, yeah, it's all right. Don't worry,
Is that one?
yeah, that's my channel. Thank you very much. So we have departures, and this one. So this will be, looks like the Marrakesh flight, and they are starting to rearboard just as we go at the minute as well. KTD, this is running all in 4K, beautiful 4K 60. What you have to do, you have to go into the gear icon, or that little tiny cog on the top right hand corner, and then select 4K 1080. Chris RFS, I don't know at the second. So you can probably hear the Newquay ATR just gone over the top of us. Yeah, sometimes when it does that, all you have to do is just make sure the gear icon or the cog, just change it around. Yeah, 204 driver. So, good thing about that, I say it's the hotel right back there. The Holiday Inn, lovely place. You can go and have a coffee. You've got a really nice view of the apron. So during the summertime, it's going to be a fabulous place to go. Really, really nice place to go. So anyone that is local, I say we'll try our hardest to get it sorted out. Yeah, just waiting on the EasyJet flight. So yeah, Marrakesh. Actually, it's been some really long flight times out of SEN today. Nice bit of Tunisia as well, and Morocco. Fantastic. Owen J, we're working on that. That should be live very soon. No worries, John. I say thank you for everyone that's joined us for the past 2.5 hours, guys. We're just waiting on this EasyJet, and then we're going to conclude another special show from the ATC balcony here, which has been great. It's been a really, really nice couple of hours here. It really, really has. We just wanted to get it right, you know? Andy, hello to you as well. SM, yes. So off to they fly to Tunisia, and then I say this one's going to Marrakesh. I mean, look at that as well, guys. That just how busy these aircraft have been here. The Eastern just needs a little bit more a little bit more push and a bit more of an uptake on there, but I think that that will happen. Can't believe how well EasyJet are doing on all of their flights here. It's just incredible. They're really, really filling their aircraft, and considering this is the bang on the middle of April, this is going to be incredible over the summer. The summer period is going to be very, very busy. So Southend can accommodate about 3 million passengers a year, which is just incredible. No, so Eliza, right, so around here, obviously Southend has to abide by noise pollution, noise abatement, the same as any airport will. Occasionally they do get complaints about potential aircraft that are inbound. So what I'm doing, and my job, obviously I don't want to broadcast and push things that are going to potentially cause any issues for the airport. So there will potentially be a very loud aircraft while we're waiting on this EasyJet that will be arriving, which you'll probably hear on there. But I'm not going to make a big deal out of it because I'm here for the EasyJet and for the Eastern and for the airport. I'm not here to push any problems on there. So that potentially is why, if you do hear it, I'm not going to make a big fuss and focus on it, guys. The last thing we want to do is cause any issues for the airport now that it's up and running on there. So you may hear, but you won't see. Right, so the 3-letter code would be SEN. If you want to go ICAO, it's EGMC. So Echo Golf Mike Charlie, or Sierra Echo November. Definitely sounds like the APU started on the EasyJet. Yeah, Paddy Spain. I'm glad you all understand, guys. Obviously, there are certain things that we're doing, especially with the airport and especially with our AI camera, that we're going to be doing as part of airport regulations, and the things that we're doing here to just make sure that things are safe. There are certain things that we broadcast, and there are certain things that, as I'm sure you can all understand, that we don't broadcast on there. So we just try and keep it to what it is at the second, but you will hear it. But we can feel the Vulcan, though. There's no problem with the howl from the Vulcan, put it that way. I mean, the quick boarding here is so good, how they board these aircraft so quickly. So removing some of the cones as well, telling me that it's off on the back end, and at least some of the tape around the engines going to be nearly ready to go. That's it, Sarah, exactly that. So rear doors closed. Look how quick that was. No, that's definitely the APU. So rear doors closed. Still haven't heard a train go past either. Real sea fishing, really. So you're better off booking it, it looks like, direct with EasyJet Holidays. Or with EasyJet, instead of going through a third party. So EXCP, yes. So all part of what we do here, now that Southend is busy, and as long as they're okay with me popping up here to the ATC tower, we can do this a lot more, especially over the summer. And when the camera is installed, that will be something where this will be even more regular. So you'll be able to see some wonderful views airside. Well, technically we're landside at the minute, but you'll be able to see some wonderful views of the airport and the busyness. Ah, Southend, thank you, Sarah. I think they're really quiet. I just can't hear them. Ah, and saying that, there is a train that's coming behind us. Might even be able to, if I can, where is it? Is it there? And there's the train in from Liverpool Street. So it stops right outside the terminal as well. It's like a 20-second walk. Yeah, Andy, the operations side of this is it's just so quick. It's smart. It's done smartly. Obviously, the only thing potentially that Southend can't help is any delays or things like that that are out of their hands. But other than that, Southend do what they're wanting to do, you know. And Andy C, hello to you as well. So a bit of train spotting for you as well. Yeah, John, it goes into... Is it Southend Victoria or Central? I always get them mixed up. But it goes into the heart of Southend. And Jill, no worries. So final aircraft of the show that we're going to do today here. We'll just wait in on the push and start of the EasyJet Neo. A great start to the week. Andy C, thank you so much for your support as well. Absolutely brilliant. So you guys get pretty much, when we stream from here, you get a nice, the view that you get, it's like being in the control tower, so it's quite unique. Ah, Victoria it was, yeah. And it's the other line that goes into Southend Central that goes via Basildon. So quick though, 52 minutes. Let's Bring a bit more light into the camera now. Creative M. That's just nice to see different bits of transport. So it looks like they're waiting on the last bits of paperwork for the EasyJet. Yeah, that's it, Andy. I mean, you're pretty much from Central, you know, Liverpool Street, and everything around there is. You're not far from anything. Liverpool Street's a really good station. If you want to go east, you can pick up the DLR, you know, into Stratford here, and where it's a fast train. It is pretty quick. Daniel Burns, as we said, with that particular aircraft in there, and with a lot of the noise abatement, and now that Southend, you'll be able to hear it, but I won't be able to show it on there. I might be able to get you a glimpse, but I won't be able to show it on there just because of how loud the aircraft is, and I just have to adhere to everything that is currently going on. And 204 driver saying, have a coffee, Chris. I will do 204. So yeah, when you do track it, guys, just bear in mind you'll be able to hear it, but I won't show it, and obviously potentially jeopardise anything that's gone or going on for SEN at the minute. We're here for the commercial stuff. Sabira, hello to you. So I'm sure you can understand, guys, with what we potentially have there. We don't want any more, we don't want to be seen to be going against the noise complaints, but we'll let you hear. So I think, wow. So it's almost like being at the Vulcan. As we say, guys, with what is going on there, there are a few things that we can show and that we can't show. With the likes of just how loud that aircraft is, and potentially what we don't want to do is be showing that this aircraft is here, i.e. actively promoting it. And what we don't want is the airport to be having excessive noise complaints that come into the airport, and then someone says something to the council, and all of this potential hard work that the airport have played and done and built potentially get disbanded or even destroyed. That is the whole reason that we're focusing obviously on the aircraft, the EasyJet, and we're doing exactly what is asked of us by the airport, guys. So that is the reason why. But what a sound, incredible sound. I'm sure one day we'll be able to get it, but I'm sure you all understand, guys. Southend Airport have worked so hard, and they just don't need potentially anything that's going to bring all of that hard work down, especially with the likes of like noise complaints and things like that. We'll see. Yes, correct. Gone to actually gone back outside the jet centre. So waiting on the Easy. So you can see it's a lot of people, I think. What a sound that was for you wonderful lot. You will get a glimpse of the 727 though, because when the when the EasyJet does taxi past, you'll get a nice glimpse of it. No, it's not the worry of it. It's just more. It's more the fact of not rubbing it in, I suppose, people's faces. You know, that is more the key to it. Because the airport's, even though it has the people around it, it's got to be seen to be respectful. It doesn't fly a lot, but it's got to be seen to be doing its part of the job. You know. TSC triple. So she should be getting ready to go now. Well, very shortly anyway. Henry, that's why I use AirNav. There's been a lot of problems with it lately, hasn't there? Southend, all good. So estimated due time 14:40. The Marrakesh flight should be any time now. Have winds changed? No, pretty much still variable. I hope there's no ATC delays or anything for the Marrakesh flight. Hello Sassy Bob as well, good to see you. When are we back? Soon, hopefully. Gillian, so there is a bit of a delay. Typical. Oh, 15:45, Andy. Andy, that's it. Might be an ATC slot. I say it's been a lovely late morning into the early afternoon. So just waiting a few more minutes for the aircraft. It's not too bad. TSC, no, it's still a bit cloudy over the top that's going over. And a Delta A330 flying over the top as well. No, it's still a bit cloudy. I'd say quite hazy as well now. Thank you, Silvio. But yeah, we'll save that for tomorrow. Lowfield, hello to you as well, matey. So the EasyJet just a little bit behind time at the second. Looks like ever so slight potential delay. The EasyJet will be the last aircraft of the show today. Ooh. Right, so potentially it looks like there may be a little bit longer of a delay on the EasyJet, guys. And if that is the case, I think we'll finish up now on here. Obviously, out of Southend's control, not much that you can do. So it must be ATC on there. So it looks like the EasyJet is going to be running a little bit more behind time, guys, here today. So we're going to give this another few minutes, and then we will make the call on that. But other than that, it's been fantastic here today. So it must be ATC restrictions that have gone on, because the flight, as you see, all boarded, all ready to go. It looks like there is a bit more of a delay on this, potentially 40 minutes. No, KTD. So what potentially this would be, I'm guessing, ATC slots. Or slots on there. So it looks like, potentially, there is a bit of a delay that's going on there. TSC 777. I think it's better, though, with the Neos. Yeah, Paddy, right. So, guys, it looks like there is the delay that has been put in on the aircraft here. And it's about a 55-minute delay with the ATC. So, unfortunately, that is a bit bad on there. But obviously, nothing that the airport can do. If there's slot restrictions and things like that that go on, unfortunately, these things do happen, guys. So, I think what we're going to do, while there is that delay that has been input on there, instead of waiting around for the aircraft or the EasyJet that we've got there, I think it's absolutely fantastic that we finish up now. We've had a very, very nice, very busy morning into the very early afternoon, and it has been, once again, an absolute pleasure. Obviously, outside of Southend Airport's control of this here. So I think we will finish up the stream here, and then we will come back another time for this as well. Over the summer, this is going to be a totally different ball game. How busy this has been and how busy these aircraft have been over the past couple of hours has just been incredible, and we're only in the middle of April. So June, July, August, absolutely incredible. So we're going to finish up on there, guys. And obviously we hope that they get away just that little bit sooner. Massive thank you as well to the wonderful mods. Thank you, mods. You've been incredible. Thank you so much to Southend Airport for allowing us up here on this wonderful, wonderful view overlooking the airport. So absolutely brilliant stuff. Cannot wait to be back again. So thank you, Sarah and Southend Airport. Massive thank you to all of you that have joined us for the past, well, we're 3 hours in now for a nice special show from the ATC Tower. And thank you to everyone that's joined us on all of the social media platforms as well, guys. I really do hope you've enjoyed the close-up views. As I say, will be nice and lovely when we come into June, July, August, September. It's going to be a good few months for Southend Airport. We will be back tomorrow, guys, live streaming. I really do hope that you can join us. So until then, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. We will see you all again very, very soon. And I hope you can join us, guys. Be safe, take care, and enjoy. See you all very soon.